I'm Dylan Phelps, and today we're at Crowley's Ridge Classic in Paragould, Arkansas at the Greene County Fairgrounds. Me and my brother were kind of born into it. We've been in barns since we were 1 and 2 years old with goats, calves, and hogs, all kinds of things.
We've always had some form of livestock.
We had beagles that we raised. They had dogs that they took care of from the time they were, little guys.
You can learn all types of life skills within this industry. Teamwork, leadership, hard work. I've met plenty of friends all over the nation, just showing, judging, and all things livestock. We bought a Beefmaster bull, stayed with that for a while, and we learned about KEMV cattle.
Main goal has always been to raise well-rounded children, to teach them work ethic and how to take care of things. We grew up that way, and it's something we enjoy as a family.
Our parents both showed livestock on the county and state level, so I know it goes back 3 generations.
There's a few different levels of shows. There's like these jackpot shows that are pretty local. There's state shows like State Fair and AYE, and then there's national shows like Cattlemen's Congress, Dixie National Open Show. It's a really big show. They got multiple barns full of cows, full of goats, full of pigs, lambs, everything you can think of. Sometimes you get a trophy, sometimes you get a ring, you get belt buckles, and just all kinds of things that you can win. Well, I show market usually. I have a steers, he shows the breeding stock we raise, and the steers, you want muscle, muscle them with, you want a big wide top in them, you want some rib to them, you want to look nice from the side, you want to be long front end, long necked, you want to tie and high at their shoulder, you want some bone, some big legs, a lot of hair. They'll kind of judge you based on how good your animal looks and how good it is in terms of breeding standpoints and structural standpoints. Keep it all, as medicine free as we can, low antibiotics and all that, but you got to have vaccinations to keep them healthy. Raise it, you wean it, and you get it pretty, I guess you could say, and you feed it, make it look good, and then bring it to the show and see what it does. I like spending time in the barn, getting them ready for the shows, but I think like the day you really, like the most when you get here and you get them ready, got them looking their very best, and you go in there and you win a banner. There's a lot of blue ribbon effect, I guess you could call it, and there's a lot of thrill that goes into it. When the judge comes up to you, shakes your hand, and tells you you won, there's a lot of emotions going through there because you think about all the hard work that you've put in and how much your family's put into it. There's all kinds of different things you can do besides just showing and breeding livestock, and I think that's overlooked a lot because things like FFA, in the name it's Future Farmers of America, but you can do a whole lot more than just being a farmer and whatnot.
It's not just about the cattle and raising the cattle. They also do livestock judging, public speaking.
My dad went to college judging livestock collegiately, and I kind of want to go down that same path. There's scholarships for everything. There's LDEs, which are leadership development events where you speak. I did extemporaneous speaking, where you get a topic and you have 30 minutes to write a speech and deliver it. Scholarships for public speaking, and then there's stuff like this where you get scholarships for winning big shows.
That's my favorite part of it, is seeing them progress and watching how much they've learned and what they pick up on.
Hard work pays off, always. It's just what you get out what you put in, is what it boils down to. During the school week, we get up about 5:30, go out, feed the heifers, feed the bulls, get everything taken care of for the morning. Make sure if a cow's had a calf that it's healthy and doing well, and just check on everything in the morning, go to school, come back home, and do it all again. You just take care of them, you feed them, you water them, check on them, make sure they're all doing well. If one's sick, you gotta get up and doctor it.
Whether it's nice outside or whether it's cold or whether it's hot, it's something that has to be done.
Sometimes it's gonna be rough. It's good days and bad days, just like everything else, just like sports.
You have to learn to prioritize and figure out how to make it to baseball practice, and how to get to judging contest, how to get your homework done.
I mean, there's a lot of people that feed once a day after school and don't do anything in the morning. But us, we feed morning and night. If you have a cow at home and you don't take care of it, you don't feed it when you're supposed to feed it, it gets a little skinny. You show up here and you don't do well. 3B is Three Brothers Cattle Co. So me, my brother Thompson, and my brother Garrett all started this about 4 or 5 years ago.
They wanted it to be 3B because there were 3 brothers.
I think it's important to kind of, if you want to stay in this industry for a while, get your name out there, win some shows.
Yeah, there's some rivalries. Walk on a baseball field, you can be playing with your buddies in a friendly game, and if it's a state championship, you're out to win it.
The rivalry between us, When it's our cows that we're showing, you know, we breed those, raise them together. We're always hoping for the other to win or us to win. You know, we want our cows to do well. But in showmanship, that's when they judge you on how well you exhibit your animal. That's always been a rivalry between us.
But there's always that showmanship class that you're judged on your showmanship and how you actually present your animal, and I think there's plenty of rivalry there.
What we've tried to instill in these boys is, regardless of who's there that weekend, you're there to help.
It's amazing to go out there and compete against someone you love. I love it. I've been in it my whole life, and I really can't picture my life without it.
Whether they want to go be nurses or farmers or doctors or whatever, this program prepares them for whatever lies ahead. It instills a lot of values, it instills a lot of work ethic, and regardless of what direction they go, it prepares them for it. I hope that we've got grandkids that are here showing one day, hopefully a lot of years from now, but it's a common goal, I think, with most people in this industry. We're trying to raise better young men and women, and we're using the cattle to do that.